End review. Lego Avengers. Game's great. They've done the story really well. And even though they used the exact same map as Marvel Superheroes 1, it was fine. Also, the fact that they took out the map and replaced it with some compass, it worked. I didn't really have any problems finding stuff. I just don't like the fact that you need to do the Stan Lees in Manhattan in order. The first one appears in, say, Central Park, then the second one's at Avengers Tower, and so on, instead of, the first one and two and any other Lego game that has their equivalent of Stan Lee. There's no set order to them. You just have the ones that are in the story missions, and then you have the ones that are in the hub world or hub worlds in some cases. And anything else, all the Stan Lees are everywhere at the same time. But for this one, for some reason, it just isn't. I didn't really have that much trouble getting the collectibles. There was 2 times that I can remember right now where it glitched, or just one of them was the AI. I keep on saying AI. The NPC, second player, walked over a puzzle and reset it. And there was another one where I swapped characters, and it caused me to no clip through a sort of cage into where the gold brick was, but because the cage hadn't been opened, I wasn't actually able to pick up the gold brick. I was just walking through it. I like the way that they gave us, Iron Man 3, 4 2, Captain America 2 as bonus levels. Instead of just DLC or just not being there in the first place. And they were pretty good levels. I think that's all I have to say about the main game, but there are DLCs. So I'll do these in order. Masters of Evil. I don't know anything about these characters other than Zemo was in Falcon Winter Soldier, and I think he was in something before that, but I don't really remember him. It pretty good level, but I don't really have anything to say about it. Oh, something about these DLCs, the trophies. I don't know why it sounds like I'm not, by the way. The trophies for these are a bit glitched, or at least they've been coded not good, because we get 5 for each of the DLC packs, and you complete the level, get True Avenger, set both free play characters to someone and someone, and just the last tier just do these 2 things, and there's also complete the level of all the mini kits. And in previous games, you could just pick up all the mini kits, exit the level, and the trophy will pop. But for this, you need to, play through the mission on story, play through it again on free play and get all the mini kits, then play through it again on story. Just stupid. Anyway, Captain Marvel pack. I don't know why we need it, a Captain Marvel level. I didn't mind it, but it's just, for Ant-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I get those because they're things that were out at the time. And Masters of Evil, I just thought, gonna do something unique because they're playing as the villains. Because this was long before we got Lego DC supervillains. Anyway, Ant-Man was quite good. Whoever was voicing Louise, I can't fucking say that guy's name. Whoever was voicing him did actually sound like Michael Pena. Although Lego Scott Lang does not look like Paul Rudd. Also, it's a bit weird that they have that fight with Yellow Jacket in the building of his company instead of in the, fucking Cassie's bedroom. Just, the whole film is different locations, but yet this level takes place in one. Anyway. Black Panther, which nothing to do with the movie because this was long before the movie came out. It was fine. The accent on Black Panther is more believable than anyone from the MCU films. Doctor Strange back, which I just realised that's not to do with the film because they specified it's all new, all different. Don't know why we need a level pack for the all new, all different, like fucking line or whatever you want to call it. I don't have a problem with only all different. It's just, to be honest, I haven't read it. I just don't get why we're getting that specifically instead of like Marvel Now or something. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I finished the show a long time ago, so I don't really remember some things, but it was quite enjoyable. I don't know why I was about to pause. It's right here. Twilight of the Warriors, Walden, universally positive rating. I watched it in cinema. I don't know any of this cast because I don't really know Hong Kong actors. It is very long. Like I thought the film was nearly over. And I checked my phone, and it turned out it had only been on for an hour. It's quite enjoyable, but it's very stupid. Like it's kind of like Roadhouse in terms of how unrealistic it is because there's a scene where a guy hits the main character and he sort of flips over. Then the guy hits him, tosses his cigarette in the air, hits the main character a couple more times, and then catches his cigarette before it hits the ground. And then there's just, as it goes on, it becomes more and more unrealistic, and it's great. It's very stupid, but it works in its favor. I don't know what else to say about that.